Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Devin Strader played the good guy to win Bachelorette. Devin Strader seemed smitten with Jen Tran from day one. But did he join the show just to win it? Bachelorette fans call his motive into question after the shocking split. Keep reading for the latest. Jen Tran reveals the real Devin Strader. Devin Strader was a standout contestant on The Bachelorette from the beginning. The 28-year-old freight company owner did everything he could to get Jen Tran's attention and spend more time with her. He upset the other men by butting in on their time with Jen. His persistence paid off. He was one of the final two contestants, along with Marcus Schoberg. Jen sent Marcus home after realizing he wasn't in love with her. She went on to get engaged to Devin, who wasn't shy about professing his love. But Jen revealed during the After the Final Rose special that Devin ended the engagement a month ago. He said that he regretted the engagement, causing Jen to doubt that he ever really loved her. She called him out during the tense confrontation for his partying ways after the breakup. Did she reveal the real Devin Strader? He played the good guy to win Bachelorette. With another Bachelorette season gone wrong, fans wonder if Devin Strader joined the dating show for the right reasons. Did he really want to find a wife, or did he just want to win? Devin himself seemed to hint that he put on a good guy persona to win the show. He posted on Instagram 2 weeks before the finale that good guys always win. He was flanked by two members of his running club wearing Jen and Devin shirts. Bachelor Nation fans took to Reddit to discuss Devin's true motives. More than one fan suggested that Devin just wanted to be a reality TV winner. Another speculated that he intended to get sent home earlier in the season and be the next Bachelor. But ABC announcing Grant Ellis as the next lead ruined that plan. Sam McKinney and Aaron Erb clocked Devin's game from the beginning. Sam showed support for Jen on social media while also calling Devin out. He said the good guy always wins might not be him, but it sure as asteriskal isn't Devin either. Devin Strader knew how the game was played: the spotlight, the roses, the scripted dates, and the subtle intrigue. It was all part of a larger chess match. But while others were playing checkers, Devin was plotting his every move on a far more intricate board. He wasn't just there to win a heart. He was there to win the heart, the coveted final rose. But unlike some of the more aggressive or flashy contestants, Devin had a secret weapon. He was going to be the good guy. It wasn't just about playing a role. It was about crafting a narrative. The Bachelor Mansion, with its candlelit dinners and glistening pools, was an arena where personalities clashed and alliances were formed. Every season had its villain, its joker, and, of course, its underdog. But what Devin sought was to fill a different archetype, the one that consistently resonated with audiences and bachelorettes alike. The reliable, kind-hearted hero. He would be the man viewers rooted for, the one who stood tall while others around him crumbled under the pressure of the competition. It was a strategy as much as it was a reflection of his character, or at least the character he wanted to be perceived as. The trick wasn't just pretending to be nice. The trick was being nice while still subtly outshining the other suitors. This wasn't the type of show where you could sit back and hope for the best. No, Devin was there to actively weave a web of emotional connection and charm. From the moment he stepped out of the limo on night one, his plan was in motion. The soft smile, the handshake that conveyed warmth without overconfidence, the first words out of his mouth when he met the Bachelorette. "I'm just here to get to know you," he had said, his voice quiet but sure, a counterbalance to the boisterous introductions around him. Where others stumbled out of the gate with grand gestures or over-the-top theatrics, Devin played it cool. He was the calm in the storm. But playing the good guy wasn't just about being quiet or calm. No, there was nuance in the way Devin approached every conversation, every interaction with the other contestants. When tensions rose in the house, as they inevitably did, he was never the one to raise his voice. Instead, he was the voice of reason, stepping in to diffuse arguments, offering a listening ear to whoever needed it. This disarmed the competition, made him appear non-threatening while simultaneously positioning him as a confidant not just to the Bachelorette, but to the others in the house. The Bachelorette took notice. In group dates, where some of the other guys jockeyed for her attention, Devin didn't force his way into her space. He wasn't the loudest in the room, but his presence was felt. He asked thoughtful questions, took genuine interest in what she said, and made sure she knew he wasn't there to impress her with grandiosity. Instead, he conveyed that he was there for real, lasting connection. At first, the other contestants didn't see him as a threat. After all, Devin wasn't trying to dominate the scene. He wasn't the guy stripping his shirt off for a laugh or grandstanding in front of the cameras. In the world of alpha males and showbooting, Devin played the slow game, the steady game, like a marathon runner pacing himself for the final stretch. The others underestimated him, mistaking his kindness for weakness. But Devin had done his homework. He knew the Bachelorette wasn't just looking for fireworks. She'd been through heartbreak before, and what she needed was stability, sincerity. Devin mirrored that in every interaction, whether it was during the cocktail hours, where other men drank heavily and loosened up. Devin remained composed, sober-minded, focused on showing her he was someone she could trust. Then came the one-on-one dates, Devin's moment to truly shine. Away from the distractions of the other men, it was just him and her. They walked through vineyards, rode horses by the beach, shared meals in candlelight. Devin was careful not to make it all about him. He allowed her to open up, to tell him her fears and dreams, her vulnerabilities. He listened, truly listened. He shared his own story, but always with a sense of humility, never pushing for sympathy or grand declarations. Just quietly showing that he was someone who could walk through life beside her, not in front of her. Still, Devin knew the stakes. He knew that being the good guy only worked if you weren't too good. The thing about nice guys is that they can often fade into the background, become the reliable friend rather than the love interest. He couldn't let that happen, so he subtly turned up the charm when needed, an unexpected flirtatious comment here, a light touch on the arm there, moments where the intensity simmered just beneath the surface. Enough to keep her intrigued, but never overbearing. As the weeks went on, roses were handed out, and suitors were sent packing. Devin watched as the more aggressive players, the ones who had come in hot with big personalities and bigger egos, began to unravel. Jealousy, insecurities, and competition got the best of them, and one by one, they were sent home. And through it all, Devin remained steady as ever. By the time the final few contestants were left, the Bachelorette had formed deep connections with multiple men, but Devin's consistency was hard to overlook. He wasn't the flashiest, he didn't cause drama, but he was always there, always reliable. When she needed comfort, when she needed someone to talk to, Devin was the one she sought out. In the end, it wasn't just the Bachelorette he had won over. It was the audience too. Viewers at home saw in Devin what the Bachelorette saw. A man who was genuine, who wasn't there for the fame or the cameras, but for love. Devin Strader had played the long game, the subtle game, and he had played it brilliantly. But the question remained, was Devin really that good guy, or had he just perfected the role? The final rose told one story, but as with any reality show, the truth was always more complex than what played out on the screen.